When others judge us, it's like a sting that hurts, and if we're always worried about what people think, it can make us feel trapped in the same thoughts. But what if the key to true happiness, freedom, and strong connections is not letting others' opinions limit us? Let's explore this idea more deeply and uncover the wonderful things that can unfold when we make the choice to not let what others think become the boss of our lives. Imagine being in a place where the weight of judgment doesn't hold you down, where you're free to be yourself without constantly looking over your shoulder for approval. This place, filled with genuine happiness and authentic connections, becomes possible when we break free from the cycle of worrying about others' thoughts. It's like stepping into a world where your choices are guided by what feels right to you, not dictated by the expectations of those around you. It's a journey towards self-discovery, embracing your uniqueness, and finding joy in being true to yourself. So, by letting go of the worry about what others think, we open the door to a life filled with authenticity, freedom, and meaningful relationships. Being your true self without worries. Imagine waking up each morning, and the first thoughts that fill your mind are truly yours. No heavy burden of societal expectations or the fear of being judged. You choose clothes that make you feel good, not what you think others expect. Throughout your day, you express your thoughts and truths without the fear of negative opinions. This freedom to be yourself is like giving your soul a refreshing drink. It satisfies a deep thirst within you, making you wonder why you ever lived any differently. Reducing stress and anxiety, carrying the weight of meeting external standards or expectations can be like a dark cloud hanging over you. It becomes a constant worry, creating a web of what-ifs and should-haves in your mind. When you release the grip of caring about others' opinions, your thought patterns change. Your mind clears, helping you see situations for what they truly are, not what you fear others might think. This newfound clarity lets you focus on your own thoughts and feelings, making decision-making much simpler without the fear of judgment. Prioritizing your needs over others' opinions. The path of always trying to please others often leads to compromises that affect your well-being. Shifting your focus from what others think to what you need brings about a transformation. You no longer feel tied to external judgments. Instead, you tap into your inner strength, and your actions come from a place of genuine desire. It's not about becoming indifferent but about embracing authenticity. Setting healthy boundaries. No longer being controlled by what others think allows you to establish healthy boundaries. These boundaries act as safeguards, protecting your emotional and spiritual well-being. They define what behaviors are acceptable and what are not. This act is a powerful declaration of self-respect, sending a message to yourself and others that your well-being is valuable and deserves protection. Embracing your authentic self. The constant pressure to fit someone else's idea of who you should be is a common struggle. Messages about appearance and behavior bombard us, often diverting us from the path of discovering and honoring our true selves. Continuously changing to meet others' expectations extracts a toll on your well-being. It's tiring, chips away at your self-esteem, and diminishes your sense of self-worth. Attracting authentic connections. When you stop seeking validation from others, something incredible happens. The world begins to accept you for who you are. Authenticity becomes a magnet for genuine interactions and relationships. Being true to yourself enriches your experiences in ways conforming never could. Embracing your unique self brings about a liberating sense of freedom, fueling creativity and courage. You'll discover a willingness to take risks and step out of your comfort zone, unburdened by the fear of judgment. Being your own source of happiness. The search for happiness is a journey everyone embarks on, yet we often mistakenly seek it in external things or people. Depending on these outside sources for happiness can make our emotional well-being fragile and easily affected. Now, imagine happiness as this beautiful garden that exists within you, a serene and flourishing space. Taking charge of this garden involves not relying on someone else to hold the keys to your joy. Instead, you become the gardener of your happiness, responsible for its care. It's like tending to a garden with self-love and a deep understanding of who you are. By doing this, you ensure that your happiness is not dependent on external factors, and you empower yourself to nurture and sustain a sense of joy from within. Buddha, the wise teacher, shared really helpful ideas about how we feel when others have opinions about us. He said that always worrying about what people think is not good because it can make us feel sad. According to Buddha, if we hold on to what others think too much, it can make us unhappy. He taught that true happiness comes from inside us, not from what others say. Buddha believed it's important to be ourselves and find happiness in what we do, without always needing others to say we're doing well. He wanted us to pay attention to our own feelings, not just what others think. Buddha said we find real freedom and joy when we don't let others' opinions control how we live. So, he showed us the way to be true to ourselves, find peace inside, and make our own path to happiness without always worrying about what others think. In essence, Buddha's teachings guide us to understand that being real and true to ourselves is where true happiness lies. He encouraged us to focus on what makes us content inside, separate from what others might say. Buddha believed that our freedom and joy come when we let go of the hold others' opinions can have on our lives. So, he taught us to embrace who we are, find calm within ourselves, and create our own journey to happiness without being overly concerned about what others think. Choosing to let go of the weight of others' opinions and embracing a life filled with authenticity, joy, and spiritual fulfillment might not be a walk in the park, but it's a journey worth taking. Today can mark the beginning of a new and amazing chapter in your life. Celebrate yourself. Share your experiences in the comments and spread the love. Wishing you a wonderful day ahead.